Okay, so hi there. It's been a little while since I've done any kind of video, and I've needed a bit of a hiatus, but I very recently got tagged by the lovely Delilah, and I just thought I'd do the 7 facts about me tag video just for fun. So, hello. Okay, so this is kind of factoid one. Yes, I share in your sweet tooth shame, Delilah. This is my little bag of goodies that kind of gets hidden away at times. Okay, so there you go, sweet tooth too. I used to be way more of a musical theatre geek than I am now. This is when I was sharing the role of narrator in Joseph's Technicolor Dreamcoat when I was 17, which is quite a while ago. But I have a few other pictures, but for some reason, like a lot of the photos I have shows that I used to do back in the day. I don't have access to at present, but I definitely still sing, and I actually have sung a musical theatre song recently. I put it as unlisted because I was very nervous about actually posting it so everyone can see, but whoever sees this video, I will put the link in the down bar, so if you want to, you can hear me sing a musical theatre song. And part of it's sort of like sing-shouting. I say sing-shouting rather than belting because it is what it is. Because it's more... Sometimes, like, in songs, like, you end up acting them more than you end up singing them, because that's how they're designed a little bit. So if you listen to it, you'll know what I mean. Anyway, on to the next one. I am a total sex geek, and I should direct you towards Reid Mihalko for further definitions of this, because he's amazing in talking about aspects of sex and relationships, and he's actually been... He became famous because of this like non-sexual touching cuddle party years back, and I'm certainly not someone who like is very articulate in talking about this, but yes, like I would refer to myself as a sex geek, not because I am obsessed with having as much sex as much as possible, although some people are. I'm actually like more of the bisexual, monogamous type, whether I would be in a relationship with a man or a woman. So let's just make that clear, because I think also once they hear about a lot of this stuff, maybe some people get misconceptions about it, and but I am always up for discussions about sex and sexuality related other issues with sex. This is a really cool thing that actually came out. This is July-August Australian Science magazine, so it's a special sex issue which I immediately glommed onto. So I'll take a further look into that, of course. And I have a whole lot of different books on sex and sexuality, and why bisexuality makes us human. That's one of them. Tantric sex is another. So I find all of that interesting, and yeah, so it's mainly that I'm up for listening to different people's perspectives on sex and relationships and all that kind of stuff, and what works for them. It's like with everyone, what works for you, one person doesn't work for another person, and I also see it's just so important to talk about sex, not just like, ooh, sex or anything, because I think most of us get really awkward about it, to a certain extent, and also because my own sexuality and my own growth as a human, um, in maturity, it's been such a complicated journey, especially regarding my sexuality. And so I feel like sharing and talking about it also helps a lot more too. And yeah, so okay. The fourth fact about me is I love to write poetry, and that's actually my main genre of writing. I've discovered that I prefer to write more in a concise manner rather than through stream of thought, because I find my brain does go all over the place, and I feel like the only way my writing is ever properly organized is in the form of poetry, even if it's just free verse, and it's often free verse. But finding your voice, I guess, if you love to write, no matter who you are or whether you're an author, it's such a journey. And I know I probably need a lot of help with editing if I ever get around to finishing a memoir of my life. But I've only lived 30 years of it, so I feel like I don't really want to have a memoir of my life or whatever until I'm sort of 50 or 60, and then we'll see what happens then. But other stuff, other writing, I know for sure I would love to sort of have a collection of poetry and be able to have it published. I have about half a news agency worth of stationery, or possibly an entire news agency worth of stationery in my room that I've purchased over the years, and I don't think that's gonna stop anytime soon. I'm a total stationery news agency junkie. I used to belly dance when I was in my early 20s. I'm just 30 now. I mean, I turned 30 in May, but yeah. I could attempt to do some of the moves, but there's no backing track or music to this, so it just makes me look like I'm swinging my hips. But there is a lot of other stuff that goes on. But yeah. But that's all I'll do for that. The internet's not working? No problem. Let's bring on the wine. Maybe not the wine necessarily, but you know. And word games. I love word games. This is bananagrams. Dice words. And this is probably my favourite. Anagram. It's awesome. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was 7 facts. Facts. Oh, I hate my enunciation of words. That's an extra fact for you. If I haven't got enough, I struggle with that incessantly. Or often, maybe not incessantly, but often enough. Okay, lots of love, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye for now. Okay, so we weren't quite finished. I forgot to tag people. In this case, I feel like, you know, basically you're tagged if you want to do it. And Again, lots of love and bye for now.